good. Okay, I'm gonna walk. I'll stand here. I think that's good. Yep. All right, what is up? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell, this is not your standard news video, as we are not in our standard place that I filmed those. And the reason why is because I'm not there at the moment. But that's okay. We're still going to talk about the news because it's what we do here on Mondays. It is, however, going to be a little bit of a truncated news video, but that's okay because we will be revisiting the news on Wednesday this week, where I'll have the new intro ready to go, as well as some of the reactions to, I think, the breaking Canon news. There should be some new product announcements. I'm thinking, based on some of the rumors I've heard, as well as my own thoughts and feelings, that has no real rationale or grounding in reality, that they will be potentially announcing or alluding to the announcement of the Canon AE1. That out of the way, I want to quickly shout out the members. I'm just going to throw their names up here because they're great and I think they deserve a bit more appreciation on this channel. So thank you, members, for supporting me. Remember, you too can join the channel and become a Bronco buddy. If you hit the little join button, you support me and the work I do here. You also get access to exclusive content, exclusive early access to other content, and the ability to vote on some upcoming videos. So if you don't want to miss out on those perks, feel free to join the channel. But if you can't join, all good. Just like this video and subscribe. That support helps out a lot as well. Let's get into the news. Most importantly and significantly, we'll begin with Kodak and their new products. Kind of made an announcement about it, I believe, last week. The Ectopan and the Ecta color and sheet film format and 100-foot bulk rolls are now pricing available on Freestyle Photo. I will put the prices up here. I took a lot of time this morning to write them all out on a piece of paper, and then I proceeded to forget the paper to here where I'm filming. So I don't have them off the top of my head, but these are the pre-order prices per Freestyle Photo. There's some pretty good deals there. There's some expensive stuff as well. But this is not really my forte, sheet film and 100-foot spools. So your mileage may vary on the prices, but it's available for pre-order. We have a couple other Kodak-related things to talk about. 2 Instagram posts that came out recently. One, of course, is the Odyssey trailer. This is the new Christopher Nolan film that's going to be releasing this summertime. We talked about this a little bit ago, but the Odyssey was actually filmed on the new IMAX camera systems. So obviously it's a pretty big deal, pretty huge commitment from both IMAX and Kodak. Love to see that. And also we have some footage that was shot of the Artemis 2 launch, all shot on Super 8. That was really cool to see. Footage looks fantastic. Go check that out on Kodak's Instagram if you are curious. We have a couple other stories coming at us from LeicaRumors.com. Not only do we have a blog post celebrating Suzuki Handmade's cameras' progress in producing a self-funded, self-built camera system, but we also have a YouTube channel from Suzuki Handmade Camera himself. So go check that out. I'll link it down below. Go subscribe to his stuff, support his work, all that good stuff. And I swear his videos are the best videos out there. They're so cool. They're even better than mine, if you can believe that. Also, from Leica Rumors, we have the blog post announcing the Tamarkin upcoming rare camera auction. This happened, I don't remember how many years this has been going on for, but it's been a number of years. I want to say 40 or something, probably not 40, but they've been around for a while. We'll talk about it more in depth on Wednesday, some of the stuff that's for sale. But I will say this year there's a significant decrease in the 1930, 1940 German propaganda stuff for sale. So that's cool. There's some good stuff there, all very expensive, but the auction's closed for that May 31st. And as mentioned, we'll go over it in more detail on Wednesday. Speaking of May 31st and things closing, we have another post from Optik Old School, and this is a post that is asking for submissions to an upcoming art exhibition from like the Optik old school community. So if you shot with Opticolor old school, check out their Instagram. There's like this post. You can submit your work up until May 31st for the upcoming show, and I want to say mid-June-ish. But yeah, that's pretty much it, as mentioned, for the news today. A little bit shorter. I'm going to dive into some more of the stuff on Wednesday, as well as talk about some other things, including like the Nikon financial reporting, because other than that, though, we're pretty much good to go here. I'm going to try to get this edited by the end of today, so it's out. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Check out my other videos, too. Posted a fun video going over the ADOX 50HR, ADOX HR50, whichever the name is, as well as some other stuff that you might be interested. Check out the second channel as well, and come back Wednesday for more news, including a new intro and the members' shout-outs and the shout-outs for other channels and people that I like. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you all on the next one.